This is the first video I've ever done. We'll see how it goes. My name is Stephen Kerr. My trail name is Warrior. If you know me, the name fits me perfect. I'm up in Rattle River Shelter right now. 1.6 miles from the road. Get your family, your grandkids, anybody out on this trail. It's an easy walk. It's probably like a 5-degree incline if you're walking on a treadmill. I did it in 35 minutes. Easy peasy, friends. Get out and enjoy the trail. All right. Holy cow, that was absolutely ridiculous. I had 2 river crossings. The first one wasn't too bad. I got my left toes a little bit wet, which putting in a long day of hiking, you really don't want to get your feet wet at all because they're just going to wear holes in your feet. Then I come to the second river crossing. That was just absolutely insane. Yeah, maybe you might be able to cross it in August if we don't have any rain for another month and a half. So I went up the trail, 100 yards or so. Still couldn't find a place to cross. So I took my shoes and my socks off, put my military pants up to my knees, tied them off. I tell you, these pants are the best. Forged the river. Really, I don't know if that was the best thing to do or not. Because the time I got about halfway through that river, I was in so much pain, my feet were absolutely freezing. But in a good hand, what the hell, man, it might be good for my ankles. So, here we are, changing elevation, we're going uphill, which is a beautiful thing. Really have no clue how to work this camera. There's no pause button on it. I can't flip back and forth to looking at me or looking at the trail. So I really can't make these videos very long because who wants to just look at my face? I know I sure don't. But still a beautiful day to be out in the woods. Any day is, really. I can't say I'm a big fan of walking in the rain, but if that's what the only time you get out, man, they make some great rain gear. Go to one of the great outdoor stores. Stay away from the big boxes. You're not going to find anything good at Cabela's. You're not going to find anything good at Walmart. You're probably going to have to mail order anything if you don't have a great store around your area. Luckily, I have one decent store, which is LL Bean. And I'm not saying that's the greatest store, but they do have some knowledgeable people. If you're in the southern part of New Hampshire or Maine, I recommend Kittery Trading Post. Great people down there, very knowledgeable. They could care less if they talked to you all day and sold you nothing, or talked to you all day and sold you $10,000 worth of gear. Deuce out, my friends. The warrior is on his path. All right, folks, getting real now. Oh, I absolutely enjoy this. I don't know how long I'll be able to record, because I'm sure I'm going to be huffing and puffing in a few minutes. I just took a little break down by the river. I had another river crossing. That one wasn't too bad. I didn't take my shoes off, but I probably should have. Oh well, another lesson learned. I just hope I don't get any blisters from this hike. My feet are soaking wet. The trail is very wet. It's just due from all the runoff this year. I come to probably 100-yard patch of snow in the trail. I could say ice. It was rock hard. It was so nice. Today's supposed to be 90 out. And when you hit those deep valleys of snow, oh, it's so nice. The temperature drops about 30 degrees. The trail above the shelter is definitely a moderate for a mile, I'd say. Then it gets moderate to hard. But you look around up here, man, I am just right in a valley. There's mountains. I think this one in front of me is the 4,000, off to the right maybe a little bit. And that one there, I think it's like 3975 or something like that. It is just a beautiful day to be out here. You can see all of the water in the trail. It's pretty brutal up here for that. Black flies aren't bad yet. No mosquitoes yet. I did bring some good old off. I couldn't find my DEET 100 this morning, but oh well. I'll just let you enjoy the view as I see it. I really think a GoCam would be really cool, because then I attach it to my head, and when I look up, like that great big huge rock up there just sitting on a ledge, you'd be able to see it. I really wouldn't have to move my camera up or down. It would just be attached to my forehead. Wherever I look, you would see. And then if it had an on and off switch where I could pause the video and reactivate it and push play again, resume, that'd be really cool. You know, I could put some videos together 20 minutes long or so. As some of you know, I'm walking these trails pretty much one hand. So yeah, it does take me a little bit longer. I'm not out here to see how many miles I can put under my feet. I'm in here to enjoy that right there that just peeked right up through the sky and the clouds. It just came right over that ridge. Bang, right in my eyes. It's wonderful. I did bring my sunglasses. I really don't like using them in the woods. It darkens everything up. I really think you see less. Oh yeah, back to my arm. So it's very hard to balance one-handed. I'm still in a sling for another 2 weeks. And then I'm off to strength training. It's really been about 1.5 years since I used any strength in my arm. So my physical therapy is going to be brutal. But then I get to do stuff like this, man. It's all worth it. It all washes out in the end. I'll keep it on for a couple more minutes. Maybe until I get to the top of this ridge. Maybe you can hear me huffing, puffing. I don't ever stop walking. Maybe once or twice on the trail. And the reason for that is I just like to slow down. Because every time you stop, your body rests and it starts stiffening up. So any amount of time you spend sitting down, resting, it's going to take you pretty much the same amount of time to get your body back moving like it should have been, the way it was, to get your rhythm back moving. One foot in front of the other, baby. Look at that. I'm going up and up. Come on, 4,000. We can do it. Yeah, not really. Not today, my friends. I know better. I still have to be a human being all my other days. If I push myself to the limit today, I wouldn't get to enjoy my time tomorrow or this weekend. So know your limits. Doesn't matter if you only can walk 100 yards. Yeah, hell with it, 25 yards. Get out and do it. The next time you go, You might be able to do 5 more yards, my friend. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful, man. I am just going right straight up in the clouds. Oh, wet rocks are dangerous when you look down that right there and go, wow, one wrong step, man. They're gonna have one hell of a time finding me. We get absolutely no cell service anywhere up in these mountains. The parking lot is it. Within a quarter mile up the trail, you're done. There we go. I'm saying that's at least another 50 yards right straight up. But we'll hit it slow and steady. All right, my friend. I'm not going to shut this thing off. Concentrate on my breathing. It looks like it doesn't stop. There's a corner up there that I can see around another 50 yards. So we're just going right straight up. Always bring plenty of water, people. I probably have about 3 quarts on me in my hydro bag. And I should have brought my life straw with me, because you know how beautiful it would have been able to get some water out of that river down there. I do have a pump, but on these little quick trips I'm taking, you know, up to 12 miles, I'm not concerned with water. I got enough on my back. I hydrate real hard at 94, and I hydrate first thing in the morning with about 20 ounces of water, if not up to 40, and then I hit the trail. Keep hydrated, my friends. You'll never cramp up. You'll just want to keep right on going. Trek on. All right, folks, this is my last video. I'm about half a mile from my destination. And as you can see, there is just snow pretty much everywhere up here right now. I just went up that right there. Got about halfway up. If you can see, all the way up to the top of the mountain, it's all snow. That snow right there is about knee deep. And then there's about 6 inches of water underneath the snow. In my condition of my right shoulder and my arm, I have made the decision that that's it for me. So round trip today is going to be about 10 miles. I'm about 5 miles by my app on my phone, which I find that pretty accurate, if not more accurate than the trail markers, because you got to bushwhack here and there to get across the rivers. But will I come up here again? Absolutely. It won't be until August, though, I can tell you that. It's going to be quite a few more weeks before this trail's free of snow and water. There's points where you can see that little brook running down through there. About 40 yards down the trail, that is the trail. So it's not all that fun right now. But when you get up here, I wish you could see what I could see on this little phone I have right now. Because you can see right deep down in the valleys, and it's beautiful. Deuce out, my friends. Trek on, be safe.